how you doing? I'm Artie Hoffman, your friendly psychic and medium. And today's topic is what your intentions are behind your actions. Now, the reason why I picked this title is because a lot of people challenge me and challenge other psychics and mediums that what we do is evil or negative. Now, the thing is, like I said, it's all what your intentions are behind your actions. And so long as you have really good intentions behind your actions, then it's okay. So long as you're not doing something with a devious thought. So what I tell a lot of people, with all the people that I have helped in my career, and when I say people that I've helped, I mean like people who I've healed, I've given answers to, I help physically heal, I help emotionally heal. So for all of those people who think what I do is sacrilegious or against God, then you want to know something? Then I have to shake the hands of the devil, because I have to thank him for helping me heal so many people. And with all the positive reactions that I've been getting, because I've read for over 17,000 people. So for all the people that I have helped in my life, I feel very blessed and I feel very honored. Now, I do 100% believe in God, and I believe in angels, and I do say my prayers every day for their assistance and guidance, because without them, I cannot do what I do. And so therefore, I just open up my channels and I allow the messages and the information just to pull through beautifully. Now, when somebody is hurting physically, what I do is I hold their hands and, we both close our eyes, and I say to them, please picture please picture my soul entering through the top of your head so that I could feel what's going on. And so what happens is that when I'm, spiritually inside the person's body, and my soul is a part of their soul, I could feel everything what's going on inside their body, whether it be emotionally or physically, and then I give a diagnosis. But the interesting thing is, I never went to medical school, I never went to college, although I did tell people I went to the University of Maryland for 2 years, but that was just to visit my friends. But realistically, I have had no college education whatsoever. My education comes from the angels and from the Holy Spirit upstairs. So I do have a very strong belief. So like I said, it's what your intentions are behind your actions. And unfortunately, like all other businesses, even though I do not like to call this a business, but with other businesses or endeavors, there are people who, can be very mischievous or devious in their ways. And when you're with people who are very vulnerable with their emotions, whether it be because they lost a loved one, because they're physically hurting, or emotionally they're going through some hard times, unfortunately there are people out there who try to take advantage of other people who are hurting. And so, like I said, it's people like myself and close friends who are part of my life. We are the ones who try to help people with the best of intentions. Because, like I said, it's what your intentions are behind your actions. And we really do, and I really do, want to help each and every single person. Now, when I first started doing what I do, as far as, communicating to angels, reading for people, connecting to people's loved ones, when I was doing this, when I first started off, I felt bad that, for all those few people that I might not be able to help out, I put an ad in the paper and it said, if I don't pull through, there's no charge. Now, the reason why I did that is because I didn't want someone to think that I was trying to take advantage of them, because that's not my intentions. I mean, yes, I did want to, gain a financial reward for it. I would like to get compensated. But if the people felt that they were not being compensated, or they felt like I just wasn't on and I didn't help them in any way, then, I didn't feel right about, taking their money. But, 90% of the people paid me when I first started off, and that's how my endeavor took off, I always wanted to become a therapist and to help out people, but I didn't have the money or the, I didn't have the resources to go to college. I didn't have the scholastics. I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the patience for all that stuff. It wasn't until I went to the Edgar Cayce Foundation for this one weekend seminar. And they said, how would you like to develop your psychic ability and intuitiveness? Go to the Edgar Cayce Foundation. And the only reason why I went there was just out of curiosity. It wasn't like I felt like it was the answer to my prayers. But when they taught you how to open up your heart and your mind to be 100% unconditional, I found out that I was really good at what I do. And so what happens now is that on most of my sessions, I record just about every single one of my sessions, which you would get. Because I say so many things, you might not appreciate everything that I'm saying right now, and you might not feel that I'm right, or you might feel that like I'm way off. And that's okay, because a lot of times things don't manifest themselves until days, weeks, or months later. So just because you don't understand everything that I'm saying in the moment, it doesn't mean it's not true. So as I started to do this more and more with each client as the years went on, I realized that not everyone's able to appreciate everything that I have to say in the moment. Now, being a psychic, does it mean that I know everything? No, it doesn't. Even though my license plate playfully says, I just know, but that's a part of my personality. But I do just know, but that's only because the answers are given to me from up above, from the Holy Spirit and from the angels, and from your loved ones who have crossed over. So what happens is I just open up my channels, they feed me information, and I share the information with you. And, it's a win-win situation. The spirits are happy to communicate to you. You're happy to receive the information. I'm happy because I'm able to be in this beautiful position to help you out and to help everybody else out. So again, it's all what your intentions are behind your actions is what makes something right or wrong. So even though the Bible might say, they have a perspective that, this is the devil's work or it's not right or, people like me will go to hell. Well, first of all, hell doesn't exist, but that's another topic in itself. Hell is an experience, it's not a place. But like I was saying before, my intentions are with such pure intentions. And, like I said, I'm no doctor, I'm no vet, a vet meaning a veterinarian, because I do help out animals also. And so when I could, really help make people feel good, and when I could help them make healthy decisions in their life, it really makes me feel good. And just because I could physically see something that hasn't physically happened yet, it doesn't mean that everything I say, or any other psychic, really good psychic, it doesn't mean just because they say something, it's 100% going to come true. Because a lot of times, things are left up to probabilities. These are things that we see that can probably happen because it is within your future. It's a matter of choices, and you have free will. There are certain things that I say, and there are certain things that other psychics and mediums say that, come hell to high water, these things are going to happen. Some things are written in stone. As a matter of fact, a lot of things are written in stone. But then there are other times where things can change a little bit because, again, you'll be how did I want to say? You'll be hit with crossroads, and you'll be hit with different choices in your life. And you have a choice to whether go right or to go left or to go straight. And as a psychic, I could tell you what to experience according to your choices that you make. Now, a lot of people will say to me, well, Artie, what's going to happen? Which choice am I going to make? Now, I could give a strong suggestion of what your healthiest move is, but it does not mean that you are going to make that move, which then will open up a grandeur of a bunch of other opportunities. You're going to have a lot of different choices to make, but that's all up to you. It's all free will. But like I said, as a medium and as a psychic, I feel so incredibly blessed to be put in this position to help people like you out. And it's a lot of fun, It's not all doom and gloom. And I do help people see things from a positive perspective. I never tell people when they're going to die. I mean, unless if somebody is on their deathbed and you're taking care of somebody and you need to make arrangements. So, I'll give a little assistance. But basically, if somebody is pretty healthy, well, even if you're sick, I'm still not going to tell you when I feel, when you're going to die, because then that will screw you all up emotionally. So that's not my intentions. My intentions are to take your problems and try to look at the most healthiest perspective to put you on the right track. So, and that's what I love to do, I like to give people a positive outlook, even if things don't look that great, but to help give them power, to help them give a positive perspective on life itself and on themselves, or on their relationships, their health, their kids, work. It could be anything, but like I said, saying a little prayer to the angels and to the Holy Spirit, you can't go wrong. So listen, I just want you to know that if you give me a call at 877 Angel 02, I will be more than happy to, help you out. Whether you come see me in person in Woodbridge, New Jersey, where my home office is, or if you want to do a phone reading, I'm just as accurate over the phone, and you don't have to physically be there because it's all energy. And there's no hocus pocus to what I do, and I 100% believe in everything that I do say to you. But I just want you to know that, I do promise you that everything that I do is with the best of intentions. And I don't try to impress anybody. I'm just telling you my true gut feelings. So even if you're a skeptic, that's perfectly okay. Because the bottom line is, I have helped a lot of people see life and their life through a much healthier perspective. And that's what my intentions are, to help people to be happy, to get on the right track, to give them a good life, to have a good outlook on life. And again, that's what my intentions are. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, go to artiehoffman.com, ARTIEHOFFMAN, go to artiehoffman.com, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. All right? You have a great day, everybody. Take care.